Guys, what is up? What is up? What is up? So, title of the video, same message, different day, right? Equals the process. And you guys have heard me talk about the process probably quite often. It's one of my favorite topics to talk about, because without knowing, without staying true to the process, success it's kind of null and void. Anything that you're trying to do with your life it's null and void. You know, we all remember when you were a child and you were playing sports, right? And everybody wanted to hold up the trophy, right? But without putting in the work, you weren't able to hold that trophy up. And it's the same thing in life. It's the process. And the problem is that too many people don't trust the process. They don't believe in the process, or they start out trusting the process, but then it gets hard. And so right before they're about to make their breakthrough, they give up. And that's just, unfortunately, that's just how it works. It's life, right? So you've heard me say, you've got to be in love with the process. You've got to be in love with the grind. You've got to be willing to go further than you've ever gone before. And when you get knocked down, you have to be willing to get back up and say, you know what? I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep coming, because a setback gives you great opportunity for the comeback, right? Now, you hear people talk about it all the time. Well, the way I was raised, I wasn't raised to be successful. It wasn't in my cards, right? My dad wasn't in my life, or my mom was a junkie, or this, that, or the other, right? Guys, newsflash here, my dad wasn't in my life growing up. I didn't really meet my dad until I was like 16, 17 years old. So if what you say is true, or what the world says is true, that people that come from broken homes don't have the ability to be successful, if that be true, then why am I sitting here today? Why am I talking to you? Shouldn't I be out on the corner selling dope? I mean, you're talking about a man who is a convicted felon. You're talking about somebody who has hurt more people and broken more hearts, to include mine, than you could possibly imagine. But I can tell you this, is that the man that I see in front of me today, and the man that I know today at 30 years old, I wouldn't trade it for the world. He's the greatest man I know. I have learned more from him than I could possibly fathom. One of the things that he taught me when I was like 24, 25 was to don't be like me, be better than me. So why do I do what I do? Well, yeah, I've got my wife and I've got my kids, but I've got him because he wants better for me. He wants to see me be better than him. He wants to see me succeed. So I guess what I'm saying is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your dad wasn't in your life, or if your mom wasn't in your life, or your grandma or your grandpa, because you're an adult. It's up to you to choose where you go from here. It's up to you to determine how you're going to get there. But it all starts with the process, and you got to be in love with the process. You got to trust the process. When we talk about Jesus and we talk about our faith in God, the Bible says to have a childlike faith. You have to have a childlike faith in what you do. Remember being young, and your parents would be in the pool and you'd be on the side and you would just jump out and leap into their arms? You didn't know if they were going to catch you, but you trusted them. So why not trust the process? Why not just leap out and go for it? You may fall on your face, absolutely. And if you do, well, I'll pick you up. I'll dust you off, and we can jump again. Because it doesn't matter how many times you fail, as long as you keep getting up and you keep trying. So ask yourself this week, are you in love with the process? And are you doing what it takes to get there? Do you have childlike faith? Until next time, keep it real, keep it 100, and keep smiling.